Our first inductee for tonight, and indeed officially recognising here, is Natalie Cook, first female to compete at 5 Olympic Games, gold medalist at Sydney 2000. With teammate Kerry Potters, Olympic gold medalist 2000.
So the Sport Australia Hall of Fame celebrates the achievements of Australia's greatest sportsmen and women and those who also work in the industry, such as coaches and officials. For example, some of the inductees include Dawn Fraser, Don Bradman and Kathy Freeman. So it really makes sense that the Sport Australia Hall of Fame is housed here at the National Sports Museum. So as the Assistant Curator of Exhibitions at the NSM, I'm responsible for updating the Halls of Fame, and SAHOF is one of the biggest projects of that type. So I'm responsible for writing all the biographies, for sourcing all of the images, for figuring out where all the plaques go, because it can be a bit of a hairy process, keeping the plaques in alphabetical order, and there's only so much room, so installing them can be a bit tricky. We usually receive the names by around July, late July to August. So this is in the works for a good 3 or 4 months. But also doing the research, writing up the biographies, sourcing the images, purchasing them, just collating all of that information. I think that becomes my primary role in my job, probably in the 6 weeks leading up to the installation. We also have a new category being introduced, which is volleyball. Kerry Potters and Natalie Cook are the 2 first athletes to be inducted into that category. So we need to make room for that new section. So we'll be drilling in quite a few. We need these blocks, which is where the plaques are mounted onto. So we'll be installing quite a few of those.
We're kind of used to being the first in our sport because we were the first to go to the Olympics, we were the first to win a medal, and then the first to win the gold medal as well. So, we're used to it, but we take it as an important part of our lives.
It's great to obviously be surrounded by all of these amazing athletes and be a part of that. We haven't seen volleyball on the wall before, so that's special to us, knowing we were the pioneers, and hopefully there's more volleyballers on the wall to come.
There's a gap up there. We can just move the sign and put a couple more volleyballers in there, maybe beach volleyballers. Yeah. To be just put in the same sentence as these guys who've achieved amazing things. But then I think sometimes we have to remind ourselves that we did something great as well. So, it's really nice. It was one of the things that we wanted to achieve, was to leave our mark in history, and I think tonight we've definitely achieved that.